Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. When Ebony saw the way the great lion of Odua, argued with elders, stood his grounds over the fact that he wants, the jewel to be present and publicly seen with him in his 10-year anniversary, his forthcoming 10-year anniversary. Ebony could not help it. Ebony could not help but believe that something is wrong somewhere. There is something that, people are not getting, that there is something that apparently the reason why, the Jewel and Adetutu were having such close connection is because Adetutu is helping the Jewel to control the great lion of Oduduwa. When Ebony was doing all her Abriba dance, Godomigo, Guatrumbe, nobody said anything. When, the table had turned for, and of course, then everything was favoring Ebony. The whole purpose they were carrying Ebony. Ebony is the right woman for, the lion of Odua. Ebony is this, Ebony is that, Ebony is controlling things are working for Ebony, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue. Nobody said anything, no. When the Jewel was in, Ibadan, suffering, spent Christmas, New Year there, nobody said anything. All they did, they came on social media and they started dancing to mock the Jewel and mock her fans and all of that. Nobody had anything to say. When, the Lion of Odua was focused on them, nobody had anything to do. When the Lion of Odua set a table and brought them and was telling them story about the Jewel, told them how, there was this time where the Jewel was struggling to go out, people were struggling to come in, how he's going to bring more women and blah, blah, blah. They were there. Nobody said anything. When the Jewel was, doing everything, when the Jewel took her, on a private jet to Argentina, that is Ebony, they went on that private jet to Argentina, nobody said anything. When the Jewel took her on a private jet with her daughter at that time to Brazil, nobody said anything. When the Jewel took her and her daughter to the United States of America on a private jet, nobody said anything. Nobody said, she was using Igodomigo, using Agua Turumbe. Nobody said anything. No, it was okay. It was okay. And now that the table had turned, or the table has turned, sorry, the Lion of Oduduwa is facing the Jewel and doing everything for the Jewel and fighting his elders that, look, this whole thing has got to come to an end. I have sacrificed. I did everything I was asked to do. I did the full moon ritual. In spite of the fact that the items that was needed for the full moon ritual was very cumbersome to get, I did everything. I got everything. I finished my full moon ritual. Now, you have to let me be seen in public with my dearest, with my sweetest, with the love of my life, with the most pretty queen, as in the prettiest queen ever. You have to let me. I am itching to go out with her in public. I am itching to be seen with her in public. I am tired of acting like a boy. I am tired of hiding the woman that I love. I can't be doing this forever. Now, when the Lion of Odua stood and said, look, this is, the way to go. This is what I want. Ebony is down saying that they are controlling the lion, okay? Yes, so that they are controlling the lion. That is Adetutu who is helping, Ebony. Helping the Jewel to control the lion. That something is wrong. This is not real. This can never, ever be real. That Ebony, sorry, the Jewel is doing something that nobody knows. She is going to uncover everything. Have you seen the person that they are begging for? Look, there are some cases that are, condemned. There is nothing, like iron condemn. Even iron condemn says still get value because iron condemn, they still they buy them for kobo. There are some cases that there is nothing you can do about it. Yes, there is absolutely nothing that you can do about it. And this is this case of Ebony and, this whole drama. I believe that anybody can repent too. But you see Ebony will not repent. Because jealousy has eaten deep into Ebony. Jealousy has eaten deep into her. That jealousy, as long as she is concerned, you see the jewel is her biggest conquest. Like she must conquer the jewel. But one thing that everybody is saying to her is that she should not forget that the jewel is serving the living God. She should not forget that the jewel has got, a father who is standing so boldly, behind her. Should she continue to try and fight the jewel? Should she continue to try and bring the jewel down? It will going to be her, biggest undoing. Because, things don't happen like that. It is not a small something, no. She said Adetutu. Then she started raining curses on Adetutu. That Adetutu, look at Adetutu. But tomorrow I will give you update of what Adetutu said. Adetutu said you cannot curse, a person who cannot be cursed. You curse me. When I open my mouth, I will attack you. You have no powers. You have nothing. Absolutely nothing. That, good and bad can never replace good. The only powers you have is to do mischief. Yes, you do not have any power whatsoever. You are this person who want to try and make people feel like you are gallant, you have powers, but you don't have no power, you are very empty. That if you put your hands on me or you try and rain curses on me, if I rain curses on you, they will go too far. They will affect the people that you do not want them to affect. After everything you have done, you still have the audacity, you still have the temerity to want to rain curses on who? Who should rain curses on who? The woman has come to occupy her space. That is the jewel. You have no power. You cannot stop her because you did not put her with the Lion of Odua. It is God that put them together. You can never stop them. They said when the Ebony saw the way the Lion of Odua fought elders, whether the lion succeeded or not, or is what I do not know right now, just for, his jewel to be seen, to be seated with him in public. Again, Ebony knew that things have gone so bad. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.